On April 9th, Archangel Michael says, "Don't ignore this. I am standing by your side right now, flashing this urgent message on your screen to save your soul. My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen with your heart. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random message. On April 9th, heaven itself has stirred, and a divine signal has been released for you. If these words have appeared before your eyes today, it is because you were meant to see them. The unseen realm has aligned this moment with precision, and what you are about to hear carries a warning and a promise that could change your destiny forever. I am Archangel Michael, the warrior of light, the protector of truth, and the defender of God's chosen. I stand beside you now, not in shadow, but in radiant glory, flashing this urgent message across your path. Do not ignore it. Do not dismiss it. Heaven has intervened because your soul is too precious to be lost in silence and confusion. April 9th is not an ordinary date. It is a divine checkpoint, an appointed moment written in the scrolls of eternity. On this day, the spiritual veil thins, and what was hidden begins to reveal itself. The choices you make now will echo into your future. That is why this message has reached you at this precise time. It is a lifeline, extended by grace, to guide you away from danger and into divine protection. Have you felt it? That strange stirring in your spirit, that quiet whisper urging you to pay attention. Perhaps you sensed an unexplainable unease, a sudden shift in your surroundings, or an inner prompting telling you that something significant is unfolding. That feeling is not fear, it is divine awareness. It is heaven's gentle alarm, calling you to awaken before it is too late. There are forces in this world that seek to distract, deceive, and discourage. They thrive in silence and confusion, attempting to pull you away from your divine purpose. But you are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in your darkest hours, when tears fell unseen and prayers seemed unanswered, I was there, standing guard, shielding you from dangers you could not perceive. You may wonder why this message has come to you today. The answer is simple. Your soul is being called back to alignment. Perhaps you have drifted from your spiritual path. Perhaps you have ignored the quiet voice urging you toward truth. Or perhaps you have been burdened by doubt, fear, or regret. Whatever the reason, heaven has not forgotten you. This is your moment of awakening. On April 9th, a spiritual shift is set into motion. Doors that once seemed closed will begin to open, while paths that lead to harm will be revealed and blocked. But this transformation requires your attention. Ignoring this message could mean missing a divine opportunity meant specifically for you. That is why I stand beside you now, urging you to listen with faith and discernment. Look closely at your life. Reflect on the signs you have encountered, the unexpected delays, the sudden changes, the moments of clarity that seemed to arrive out of nowhere. These were not accidents. They were divine interventions, carefully orchestrated to guide you toward safety and purpose. Heaven has been speaking, and today, its voice grows louder than ever. This urgent message is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. You are being called to rise above confusion and step into the light of truth. Release the burdens that weigh upon your heart. Let go of fear, resentment, and doubt. They are chains that bind your spirit and hinder your destiny. Today, those chains can be broken. Take a deep breath and feel the presence surrounding you. You are enveloped in divine protection. You are chosen, guided, and deeply loved. Nothing you have faced has been in vain. Every trial has prepared you for this very moment, a moment of revelation, renewal, and redemption. On April 9th, heaven's alarm has sounded for your sake, This is your call to awaken, to listen, and to act. Do not ignore it. I am standing by your side, illuminating your path with truth and courage. The message on your screen is not merely words. It is a sacred warning and a divine invitation to reclaim your destiny. Open your heart, beloved. The light of heaven is reaching for you. Will you receive it? Chosen one, as the echoes of this divine warning settle into your spirit, a deeper truth begins to unfold before you. This is not merely a message. It is a heavenly interruption designed to redirect your path. On April 9th, the spiritual realm draws near, and the urgency you feel within your heart is a signal that something extraordinary is taking place. You were guided here for a reason, and what you are experiencing right now is the touch of divine intervention. There are moments in life when time itself seems to pause, moments when heaven reaches down to whisper clarity into human uncertainty. This is one of those sacred moments. You may have been seeking answers, longing for reassurance, or silently praying for a sign. And now, the response has arrived. Not by chance, but by divine appointment. The message before you carries a purpose: to awaken, protect, and guide your soul toward truth. You may have noticed unusual shifts in your life recently. Perhaps certain relationships have changed, unexpected obstacles have appeared, or opportunities have emerged from nowhere. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual indicators pointing toward transformation. The universe does not move randomly when heaven is involved. Every delay, every breakthrough, and every revelation has been orchestrated to prepare you for what lies ahead. On April 9th, an invisible battle intensifies, a battle between clarity and confusion, truth and deception, light and darkness. But you are not meant to face it alone. Divine protection surrounds you, shielding you from forces you cannot see. Even when you felt uncertain, even when fear tried to take hold of your heart, a celestial presence stood beside you, ensuring that you remained on the path destined for your highest good. You may ask yourself, why me? Why now? The answer lies within your spirit. You have been chosen to receive this warning because your soul carries a purpose too significant to be ignored. Heaven does not send urgent messages without reason. This is a sacred alert, a call to awaken your awareness, strengthen your faith, and prepare for a revelation that will soon unfold. Reflect upon your journey. Recall the silent battles you have fought, the tears you have shed, and the prayers you have whispered into the night. None of it has gone unnoticed. Each hardship has refined your spirit, shaping you into someone capable of recognizing divine truth when it appears. And now, as April 9th approaches, you are being summoned to stand firm, guided by wisdom and protected by grace. There is something you must understand. Ignoring this message could mean overlooking a divine opportunity meant specifically for you. Heaven does not repeat urgent warnings without purpose. This moment is a spiritual crossroads. One path leads to clarity, peace, and protection. The other leads to uncertainty and missed blessings. The choice rests in your hands, but the guidance has already been given. Listen closely to your intuition. That quiet voice urging you to pay attention is not your imagination. It is divine guidance speaking directly to your soul. Trust it. Embrace it. Allow it to illuminate the areas of your life that require change, renewal, and faith. What you choose today will shape the reality you step into tomorrow. You are being called to release doubt and embrace discernment. Let go of fear, for it clouds judgment. Let go of hesitation, for it delays destiny. Stand strong in faith, knowing that you are surrounded by heavenly protection. This is your moment to awaken and align yourself with the truth that has been revealed to you. As this message resonates within you, take a moment to acknowledge its significance. If your spirit feels stirred, it is because something sacred is unfolding. Share this light with others who may also need guidance. By doing so, you become a messenger of hope, extending divine awareness to those still searching for answers. If you feel the power of this revelation, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and leave a comment affirming your faith. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving divine messages that uplift and guide your spirit. Support this mission and help spread light to souls across the world. Your engagement ensures that these sacred words reach those who need them most. Remember, what you are witnessing is not ordinary. It is a call from heaven itself. And as the mystery of April 9th continues to unfold, a profound revelation awaits you, one that will illuminate truths you never imagined. Hold on to this message, for what is about to be revealed next will touch the deepest corners of your soul. Precious soul, as this sacred moment unfolds, allow your heart to become still and receptive, for what is being revealed now carries eternal significance. The urgency surrounding April 9th is not meant to stir fear but to awaken awareness. This date has been marked in the heavens as a turning point, a moment when divine truth pierces through confusion and calls you back into alignment with your higher purpose. If you are hearing these words, it is because heaven has chosen you to receive them at precisely the right time. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you as a guardian of light, sent to shield, guide, and protect. You may not see me with your physical eyes, but your spirit recognizes my presence. It is in the sudden calm that washes over you, the warmth that fills your heart, and the quiet assurance that you are not alone. This is not imagination. It is divine reassurance. Heaven is speaking, and you are being called to listen with unwavering faith. On April 9th, a spiritual unveiling will take place. Hidden truths will come to light, and clarity will replace uncertainty. Situations that once seemed confusing will suddenly make sense, and decisions that once felt overwhelming will become clear. This is not coincidence. It is divine orchestration. God, in His infinite wisdom, is aligning events for your protection and growth. You are being guided away from harm and led toward a path of peace and purpose. Perhaps you have sensed a shift within yourself, an unexplainable awareness urging you to pay attention. You may have experienced vivid dreams, sudden realizations, or an inner prompting that refuses to be ignored. These are not random occurrences. They are sacred signals, whispering to your soul and preparing you for what lies ahead. The spiritual realm is reaching out, and your willingness to listen determines the magnitude of the blessings that await you. Understand this truth. Divine warnings are acts of love. They are not given to instill fear but to provide protection. Just as a lighthouse guides ships away from danger, this message is illuminating your path. Heaven is ensuring that you do not wander into confusion or despair. Instead, you are being led toward clarity, safety, and spiritual renewal. April 9th is a reminder that you are seen, valued, and deeply cherished by the Creator. Release every burden that has weighed heavily upon your heart. Let go of doubt, anxiety, and past regrets. These chains no longer have power over you. You are stepping into a season of divine favor, where obstacles will transform into opportunities and trials will become testimonies. Trust in the guidance you are receiving, for it is being delivered with precision and purpose. There may be individuals or circumstances in your life that have clouded your judgment or drained your spirit. On April 9th, discernment will be sharpened. Truth will rise above deception, and you will recognize what aligns with your destiny and what does not. Do not resist this revelation. Embrace it with courage, knowing that heaven is clearing your path for greater blessings ahead. This sacred moment is also an invitation, a call to draw closer to God. Strengthen your faith through prayer, reflection, and gratitude. Speak to the divine with sincerity, and you will feel peace settle over your soul like a gentle dawn. Trust that every step you take in faith will be met with divine guidance and protection. You are not walking this journey alone. You are being led by heavenly hands. As April 9th approaches, remain vigilant and open-hearted. Pay attention to the signs around you. Listen to the whispers of wisdom within. The message flashing before you today is not accidental. It is a lifeline, a beacon of hope, and a testament to God's unwavering love for you. You have been chosen to receive this warning because your destiny is too precious to be left to chance. Let gratitude fill your spirit as you embrace this revelation. Know that you are protected, guided, and divinely appointed for a purpose greater than you can imagine. The light of heaven surrounds you, and no darkness can overcome it. Stand firm in faith, for your breakthrough is closer than you think. Type "I receive divine protection" in the comments if this message is speaking to your spirit. Blessing code 911 has just been released. Heaven is calling faithful hearts to rise as vessels of light in these urgent times. When you support this mission through super thanks, membership, or a PayPal offering, you help God's word reach souls who are searching for hope and truth. Scripture declares, "Give, and it will be given to you," Luke 6:38. And today this promise is alive and speaking directly to you. As you sow into this divine work, you become a bearer of light, igniting faith in hearts across the world. I feel led to support this sacred mission and help spread God's message to those who need it most. Just as oil fueled the lamps in the temple, your generosity fuels the spread of heavenly revelation. Let your gift become a seed that opens the windows of heaven and releases blessings into your life. The PayPal donation link awaits you in the description, prepared for this very moment of obedience. This is not merely a contribution. It is a prophetic act of faith aligned with divine purpose. Those who give with a willing heart shall reap a harvest of favor, protection, and abundance. As you extend your hand, may God multiply your resources and fill your home with peace. Step into this sacred calling and become a partner in spreading truth across the nations. Release your seed today through super thanks, membership, or PayPal, and fulfill your divine assignment. Faithful one, as the echoes of this divine revelation continue to stir your spirit, a deeper understanding begins to awaken within you. You were not drawn to this message by accident. Every word you are hearing hath been divinely orchestrated to guide your soul toward clarity and protection. The urgency surrounding April 9th is not a coincidence. It is a heavenly appointment designed to redirect your path and safeguard your destiny. In this sacred moment, heaven leans close, inviting you to listen with an open heart and unwavering faith. The spiritual realm often communicates through gentle nudges, through intuition, unexpected signs, and a profound inner knowing that cannot be explained by logic alone. Perhaps you have felt an unusual stillness within, as if time itself paused to capture your attention. This is not merely emotion, it is divine alignment. Your spirit recognizes what your mind is still processing, that you are standing at the threshold of transformation. I, Archangel Michael, remain beside you as a protector and messenger of truth. My presence is not meant to overwhelm you, but to reassure you that you are never alone. When uncertainty clouds your thoughts and doubt attempts to dim your light, remember that you are shielded by heavenly grace. Even in moments when you felt abandoned or lost, divine protection surrounded you, guarding your steps and preserving your purpose. April 9th marks a sacred turning point, a moment when what has been concealed will be revealed. Hidden intentions will surface, unanswered questions will find clarity, and confusion will give way to truth. You may soon notice subtle changes in your surroundings, conversations that unveil deeper realities, or realizations that shift your understanding. These revelations are not meant to unsettle you but to liberate you. Truth has the power to set you free, and heaven is ensuring that you walk in its light. Reflect upon the trials you have faced. Each hardship has refined your spirit, strengthening your discernment, and deepening your faith. The sleepless nights, the silent prayers, and the burdens you carried were not in vain. They were preparing you for this moment of awakening. Just as gold is purified by fire, your soul has been molded through challenges to emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with divine will. You may have sensed a distance between where you are and where you are meant to be. This message serves as a bridge, guiding you back into alignment with your divine purpose. Release the doubts that have lingered in your mind. Let go of the fears that have held you captive. Trust that every step forward, taken in faith, draws you closer to the destiny that heaven has prepared for you. The significance of April 9th lies not only in revelation but also in renewal. It is a day of spiritual awakening, a moment when you are invited to shed the weight of past disappointments and step boldly into a new chapter. Old patterns that no longer serve you will fade, and new opportunities will emerge with divine timing. Remain vigilant and receptive, for the signs you encounter will carry meaning far beyond the surface. Listen closely to the whispers within your heart. That quiet voice guiding you toward wisdom is not your imagination. It is divine intuition, urging you to choose truth over illusion. Trust it. Follow it. It will lead you away from confusion and toward clarity. When you align your spirit with heavenly guidance, you step into a flow of peace that surpasses understanding. Remember, beloved soul, the divine warnings are expressions of love. Just as a shepherd watches over the flock, heaven watches over you. This urgent message is not meant to alarm you, but to awaken you. It is a call to stand firm, to walk in faith, and to embrace the protection that has always surrounded you. You are not forgotten, nor are you forsaken. You are chosen, cherished, and divinely guided. As this sacred date approaches, cultivate stillness within your heart. Spend time in reflection and prayer. Seek clarity with sincerity, and you will receive answers with grace. The more you open your spirit to divine wisdom, the more clearly you will recognize the path set before you. Allow peace to replace anxiety, and let faith illuminate every step you take. Prepare yourself, for the days ahead will reveal truths that reshape your understanding and strengthen your spirit. What once seemed uncertain will become clear, and what once felt distant will grow near. Trust the process unfolding in your life, for it is guided by a wisdom far greater than human comprehension. Stand steadfast in faith, knowing that you are protected by heavenly light. Embrace this moment with courage and confidence, for it has been appointed for your awakening. The message flashing before you is not merely a warning, it is a promise of divine guidance, a shield of protection, and an invitation to step into the destiny prepared for you. Hold this truth close to your heart. You are never alone. Heaven walks beside you, illuminating your path and safeguarding your soul as you move forward into the purpose that awaits. Beloved soul, as the divine message continues to unfold, you may feel a profound stirring deep within your spirit, a quiet yet undeniable realization that something sacred is aligning in your life. This is not mere imagination. It is the gentle whisper of heaven, guiding you toward truth, awakening your discernment, and preparing your heart for what is destined to be revealed. The urgency surrounding April 9th grows stronger, not as a warning of fear, but as a call of love. an invitation to step into divine awareness and protection. There are moments in life when the unseen realm draws near, when eternity touches time, and when heaven intervenes with precision. This is one of those moments. You were not led here by coincidence. Every word you hear carries a purpose, and every emotion you feel confirms that your spirit recognizes the truth being spoken. On April 9th, a spiritual unveiling will occur, one that will illuminate your path and bring clarity where confusion once resided. Many have ignored such divine nudges in the past, dismissing them as mere intuition or chance. But you are being called to do otherwise. You are being asked to listen, to reflect, and to trust. The uneasiness you may have felt recently, the unexpected changes in your surroundings, and the sudden realization stirring within you are all signs that heaven is aligning events for your protection. What once seemed uncertain will soon become clear, and what once felt hidden will come into the light. I, Archangel Michael, stand as a guardian by your side, entrusted with the duty of defending truth and guiding souls toward divine purpose. My presence is not meant to instill fear, but to assure you that you are protected. In moments of doubt, remember that you are surrounded by heavenly forces working for your good. Even when you could not see it, you were shielded from harm, guided away from danger, and preserved for this very moment. April 9th carries a sacred significance. It is a day when spiritual clarity will replace uncertainty. You may find yourself recognizing truths you once overlooked, understanding situations that once puzzled you, and gaining wisdom that brings peace to your heart. This revelation is not accidental. It is a divine act of grace, designed to strengthen your faith and realign you with your destiny. Perhaps you have felt a growing distance between where you are and where you long to be. This message is a bridge, leading you back into harmony with your purpose. It is a reminder that your life is not governed by chaos but guided by divine order. Each step you take in faith draws you closer to the blessings prepared for you since the beginning of time. Release the burdens that have weighed heavily upon your spirit. Let go of past regrets, lingering doubts, and silent fears that have clouded your vision. These chains no longer define you. You are stepping into a season of clarity, renewal, and protection. Trust that what is being removed from your life is making space for something greater, something aligned with heaven's perfect plan. You may soon notice subtle yet powerful changes unfolding around you. Conversations will carry deeper meaning. Opportunities will rise unexpectedly. Answers will appear when you least expect them. These are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations that you are walking under heavenly guidance. Remain attentive, for each sign will serve as a piece of the puzzle leading you toward truth. Take time to quiet your mind and listen to the still, small voice within. The gentle whisper is divine wisdom, guiding you toward discernment and peace. When you align your heart with faith, confusion fades and clarity emerges. Trust what your spirit senses, for it is being directed by a higher power that seeks only your good. Remember, beloved, divine warnings are expressions of love. Leonamen to fright and what to breder. Just as a shepherd watches over the flock, heaven watches over you. This urgent message is proof that you are seen, valued, and deeply cherished. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, guided, and shielded by grace beyond human understanding. As April 9th draws nearer, prepare your heart with prayer, reflection, and gratitude. Strengthen your faith, and remain vigilant to the signs unfolding around you. The light of truth is shining upon your path, illuminating the way forward and dispelling every shadow of doubt. Stand firm in confidence, knowing that you are under divine protection. Let peace settle within your soul like the calm after a storm. Trust that heaven is working in your favor, orchestrating events with precision and purpose. What lies ahead will bring clarity, renewal, and spiritual awakening. Embrace it with courage, for you are being led into a season of revelation and blessing. Hold steadfast to this truth. You are not alone. You are guided, protected, and deeply loved. As the appointed day approaches, remain watchful and faithful, for the message flashing before you is not merely a warning. It is a promise of divine intervention, a shield of heavenly protection, and a beacon of hope lighting your way toward destiny. Faithful heart, as this sacred revelation continues to unfold, you may sense a growing stillness within your spirit, a quiet yet powerful assurance that you are being guided by divine hands. This is not an illusion, nor is it a fleeting emotion. It is the gentle presence of heaven, drawing you closer to truth and preparing you for the spiritual shift destined to manifest on April 9th. In this moment, you are being reminded that your life is not governed by chance, but by a higher purpose carefully written by the Creator. There comes a time in every soul's journey when clarity replaces confusion and faith overcomes fear. You are standing at the threshold of that moment now. The urgency of this message is not meant to alarm you, but to awaken you. Heaven is calling you to pay attention, to remain spiritually vigilant, and to recognize the divine guidance unfolding around you. What you are experiencing is sacred alignment, orchestrated to protect your soul and illuminate your path. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you as a guardian of truth and a defender of light. My presence is a testament to God's unwavering love for you. Though unseen by human eyes, my protection surrounds you like an invisible shield. In moments of doubt, when shadows seem to whisper uncertainty, remember that you are never alone. I am here, guiding your steps, strengthening your spirit, and guarding you against unseen dangers. Reflect upon the events of your recent days. Have you noticed unexpected delays, sudden insights, or a quiet inner voice urging you to reconsider certain decisions? These are not coincidences. They are divine signals, gently steering you away from harm and toward your destined path. Heaven communicates in subtle ways, and those who remain attentive receive wisdom that transforms their lives. April 9th carries profound spiritual significance. It marks a moment when hidden truths will surface and divine clarity will shine brightly upon your life. Situations that once seemed uncertain will become clear, and the confusion that clouded your heart will dissolve like mist before the morning sun. This is a time of revelation, a sacred turning point that invites you to step forward with faith and courage. You may feel a stirring within you, a sense that something extraordinary is about to unfold. Trust this feeling. It is the echo of divine alignment, resonating within your soul. You have been chosen to receive this message because your spirit is ready to discern the truth. Do not dismiss it. Instead, embrace it with humility and gratitude, knowing that heaven's guidance is a gift of love and protection. Release any fear that may linger within your heart. Fear is a shadow that fades in the presence of faith. Replace it with trust, for trust opens the door to divine wisdom. Let go of past regrets and uncertainties, for they no longer define your future. You are stepping into a season of clarity, renewal, and spiritual awakening. The path ahead is illuminated by heavenly light, guiding you toward peace and purpose. As you prepare for the sacred shift of April 9th, cultivate stillness within your soul. Seek God in prayer and reflection. Listen to the gentle whisper of intuition that speaks with quiet authority. The more you align yourself with divine truth, the more clearly you will recognize the blessings unfolding in your life. Every step taken in faith draws you closer to your destiny. If this message resonates with your spirit, do not keep it to yourself. Share this light with others who may be seeking hope, and guidance. Like this video as a sign of your faith, and let it serve as a declaration that you are ready to receive divine wisdom. Comment with an open heart, affirming your belief and allowing your voice to inspire others. Share this message with loved ones who may need reassurance during uncertain times. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving prophetic messages that uplift, protect, and guide your soul. Become part of a growing community devoted to spiritual growth and divine truth. If you feel led, join the channel's membership to support the mission of spreading God's word across the world. Your support helps ensure that these messages reach those who need them most, bringing hope, clarity, and encouragement to countless hearts. Remember, your engagement is not merely an action, it is an act of faith. Each like, comment, and share becomes a beacon of light, extending heaven's message to souls searching for guidance. Through your participation, you become a vessel of inspiration, helping others discover the truth that has been revealed to you. As this divine message continues to unfold, remain attentive and open-hearted. The revelations ahead will deepen your understanding and strengthen your faith in ways you cannot yet imagine. Hold on to this sacred moment, for what is about to be revealed next will illuminate your path with extraordinary clarity. Trust the journey, for heaven is guiding every step you take. You will want to hear what comes next, for the truth that awaits will touch the deepest corners of your soul. Radiant soul, as you continue to absorb this sacred revelation, you may begin to sense a profound shift taking place within your heart. This is not merely an emotional response. It is a spiritual awakening. Heaven is drawing nearer, and your spirit is becoming more attuned to divine truth. The message entrusted to you is unfolding layer by layer, revealing insights meant to guide, protect, and transform your life. On April 9th, the veil between uncertainty and clarity grows thinner, inviting you to step into a realm illuminated by wisdom and divine protection. There are moments in life when destiny whispers gently, urging you to pause and reflect. This is one of those rare and sacred moments. You were guided here for a purpose, and the resonance you feel within confirms that your soul recognizes the significance of this message. The urgency surrounding this divine warning is not rooted in fear, but in love. It is heaven's way of ensuring that you remain aligned with truth, protected from deception, and prepared for what is to come. In times of spiritual awakening, discernment becomes your greatest ally. You may notice subtle changes in your perceptions, sensing truths that once escaped your awareness. Situations that seemed ordinary may now reveal deeper meaning, and conversations that once felt insignificant may carry profound clarity. These are divine signals, guiding you toward enlightenment and strengthening your ability to recognize what is genuine and what is not. Trust this heightened awareness, for it is a gift bestowed upon you for your protection. I, Archangel Michael, stand as a guardian of divine truth, watching over you with unwavering vigilance. My presence is a reminder that you are never alone. Even in moments when doubt attempts to cloud your vision, know that heavenly forces surround you, shielding you from unseen dangers. Feel the calm that settles within your spirit, for it is evidence of divine protection. When you walk in faith, you walk under the light of heaven. April 9th approaches as a sacred threshold, a day when revelation will replace confusion and divine clarity will emerge. This is a moment of awakening, a turning point destined to reshape your understanding. Hidden truths will surface, guiding you toward wisdom and freeing you from uncertainty. Embrace this revelation with courage, for it is designed to strengthen your spirit and illuminate your path. You may have sensed an inner stirring, an unexplainable awareness urging you to pay attention. Perhaps you have experienced vivid dreams, sudden realizations, or an intuitive pull toward reflection. These are not coincidences. They are sacred confirmations. Heaven communicates through whispers, and your willingness to listen determines the depth of understanding you receive. Open your heart fully, for the divine is speaking with clarity and purpose. Release any burdens that have weighed heavily upon your soul. Let go fear, regret, and lingering doubt. These shadows have no authority over your destiny. You are stepping into a season of renewal, where clarity replaces confusion and peace takes the place of anxiety. Trust that what is unfolding in your life is guided by divine wisdom. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for this moment, refining your spirit and strengthening your faith. As you draw closer to April 9th, cultivate a spirit of reflection and prayer. Seek stillness and listen to the quiet voice within. Divine guidance often arrives in moments of silence, revealing truths that transform your perspective. Align your heart with faith, and you will find reassurance in the knowledge that you are being led toward your highest good. The light of heaven shines upon your path, illuminating every step with purpose and grace. You may soon witness changes that confirm this message, unexpected insights, newfound clarity, and a deep sense of peace that transcends understanding. These are signs that you are walking in harmony with divine will. Remain vigilant and receptive, for each revelation will draw you closer to your destined path. Trust the process unfolding before you, for it is orchestrated by a wisdom far greater than human comprehension. Remember, beloved, that divine warnings are acts of compassion. They are not given to instill fear but to protect and guide. Heaven sees what you cannot see and understands what you have yet to comprehend. This urgent message is a testament to God's unwavering love for you, a reminder that you are cherished, protected, and chosen for a purpose beyond imagination. Stand firm in your faith as April 9th approaches. Let courage replace uncertainty and allow hope to fill your heart. The divine light surrounding you is stronger than any darkness you may encounter. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are guided by heavenly wisdom and shielded by divine grace. Hold this truth close to your heart. You are not alone, and you never have been. Heaven stands beside you, illuminating your path and safeguarding your soul. Embrace this sacred revelation with trust and gratitude, for it is leading you toward a future filled with clarity, peace, and divine purpose. Anointed One, as this divine message continues to unfold, a sacred stillness begins to settle within your soul. It is not by accident that you have remained here, absorbing every word with quiet attention. Heaven has drawn you into this moment for a reason, and what is being revealed now carries a deeper spiritual significance. On April 9th, a divine alignment will reach its peak, unveiling truths meant to protect, awaken, and transform your life. This is not merely a message. It is a heavenly intervention designed to save your soul and guide you toward your ordained destiny. In the unseen realm, movements are already taking place. Forces of light are at work, clearing obstacles and preparing a path for your spiritual advancement. What once appeared uncertain is being divinely orchestrated with precision and care. Situations that have caused confusion will soon reveal their true nature, and answers you have long sought will emerge with clarity. Trust in this unfolding process, for it is guided by wisdom far greater than human understanding. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you as a warrior of heaven and a guardian of truth. My presence is not symbolic, it is real and purposeful. Though invisible to your physical eyes, my protection surrounds you like a radiant shield. I am sent to defend you against deception, to strengthen your spirit, and to illuminate your path. When fear whispers uncertainty, remember that divine light is stronger than any shadow. Stand firm, for you are under heavenly protection. April 9th is more than a date. It is a divine appointment written in the scrolls of eternity. On this day, hidden realities will surface, and revelations will unfold with unmistakable clarity. You may discover truths about your surroundings, your relationships, or even your own spiritual journey. What once seemed concealed will be brought into the light, not to disturb you but to set you free. For truth is the key that unlocks wisdom, and wisdom is the foundation of peace. You may have sensed subtle signs leading you to this moment, an unexplainable feeling urging you to pay attention, a quiet intuition guiding your decisions, or an inner voice calling you toward reflection. These are sacred signals, placed in your path by divine design. They are reminders that heaven sees you, hears your prayers, and responds with perfect timing. Nothing you have experienced hath been meaningless. Every step has prepared you for this revelation. As the appointed day approaches, you are being called to embrace spiritual clarity and discernment. Release every doubt that clouds your vision and every fear that weighs upon your heart. Let faith arise within you like the dawn after a long night. Trust that what is being revealed is not meant to harm you but to protect and uplift you. Divine truth always leads to freedom, and heaven's intention is to guide you toward peace and purpose. Reflect on your journey. Consider the obstacles you have overcome and the strength you have gained through adversity. Each challenge has refined your spirit, shaping you into someone capable of recognizing divine guidance. The struggles you endured were not punishments but preparations. They have equipped you with wisdom, resilience, and faith, ensuring that you are ready for the transformation that lies ahead. Take this moment to draw closer to God. Seek Him in prayer and allow His presence to fill your heart with peace. In stillness, you will hear His voice. In faith, you will recognize His guidance. And in surrender, you will find the courage to walk confidently into the future prepared for you. Trust that heaven is aligning events in your favor, working behind the scenes to secure your protection and blessing. You are not alone in this journey. You are surrounded by divine love, guarded by celestial forces, and guided by heavenly wisdom. The message flashing before you is not a coincidence. It is a sacred invitation to awaken and align with your higher purpose. Receive it with gratitude, and let it strengthen your faith as you move forward with confidence. On April 9th, a new chapter will unfold, one marked by clarity, revelation, and divine intervention. Stand ready with an open heart and a steadfast spirit. Embrace the truth that is being revealed, for it will illuminate your path and secure your destiny. Heaven has spoken, and you have been chosen to hear its call. Type "I am protected by divine light" in the comments if you receive this message with faith. Lesson code 444 has just been released. As this sacred revelation settles into your spirit, know that you are part of a divine mission greater than yourself. Every word shared through this channel carries a spark of heavenly light, reaching souls who are searching for hope, protection, and truth. When you support this mission through super thanks, membership, or a PayPal offering, you become a vessel through which God's word flows to the world. Scripture declares, "Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy," Psalm 126:5. And today, this promise speaks directly to your heart. As you give, you sow seeds of light that illuminate lives and awaken faith across nations. I'm honored to take part in spreading this divine message and helping others find their way to God's truth. Your generosity becomes holy oil fueling a lamp that refuses to go out, shining brighter with every soul it reaches. The PayPal donation link awaits you in the video description, prepared for this sacred moment of obedience. This is not merely a contribution, it is a prophetic act of faith aligned with heaven's will. As you release your seed, may open heavens pour blessings upon your life, filling your home with peace, favor, and divine abundance. Those who support this mission walk under the covering of grace and purpose. Step forward in faith today through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal, and become a bearer of God's eternal light. Chosen vessel of light, as you continue to absorb this sacred revelation, you may feel a quiet yet powerful transformation unfolding within your spirit. This is not merely inspiration, it is divine awakening. Heaven is drawing closer, and your soul is being prepared to receive wisdom that will guide and protect you. The urgency surrounding April 9th is not an accident but a divine appointment, an eternal moment designed to illuminate your path and safeguard your destiny. You were not led to this message by chance. Every word has reached you with purpose, orchestrated by divine timing. In a world filled with distractions and uncertainties, Heaven has chosen to capture your attention. This is a sacred interruption, a moment where eternity intersects with your present reality. The message you are hearing carries both warning and promise, reminding you that your life is guided by a higher power and that your soul is far too precious to be left without direction. As this appointed day approaches, you may notice a deepening awareness within you. Your intuition may grow sharper, your dreams more vivid, and your thoughts more reflective. You may find yourself reevaluating situations, recognizing truths that once eluded you. These are signs of spiritual alignment. They are confirmations that Heaven is preparing you for clarity, ensuring that you remain protected and guided through every unfolding circumstance. I stand beside you as a guardian of truth and a defender of the faithful. My presence is not symbolic but real, radiating divine protection over your life. When fear attempts to take root in your heart, remember that you are shielded by heavenly grace. You are not alone in this journey. Even in moments of uncertainty, my sword of light stands ready to defend you against deception, and my wings of protection surround your spirit with unwavering strength. April 9th carries a sacred significance that transcends human understanding. It is a moment of revelation, a day when hidden truths will surface and clarity will replace confusion. What has been concealed will be unveiled, allowing you to see with spiritual discernment. This unveiling is not meant to disturb you but to guide you toward wisdom and freedom. For truth, when revealed, brings liberation and peace to those who receive it with faith. Reflect upon the recent events in your life. Have you experienced unexpected delays, sudden changes, or moments of deep introspection? These are not random occurrences. They are divine signals, guiding you toward your destined path. Heaven often redirects your steps to protect you from unseen dangers and to lead you toward blessings prepared in advance. Trust in this divine orchestration, for it is unfolding with perfect precision. You may feel a stirring within your heart, a gentle urging to release what no longer serves your highest good. Let go of lingering doubts, past regrets, and fears that cloud your judgment. These burdens were never meant to define you. You are stepping into a season of renewal and clarity, where divine light will illuminate every shadow. Embrace this transformation with courage, knowing that it is guided by heavenly wisdom. Take time to seek stillness and reflection as April 9th draws near. In quiet moments of prayer, you will find reassurance and strength. The voice of divine guidance speaks softly but with unmistakable clarity to those who listen with open hearts. Trust in that sacred whisper, for it will lead you toward truth and peace. When you align yourself with faith, uncertainty fades and confidence emerges like the dawn after darkness. Remember that divine warnings are expressions of love. They are given, not to instill fear but to protect and guide. Just as a shepherd guards the flock, heaven watches over you with compassion and care. This urgent message is proof that you are seen, valued, and cherished. You have been chosen to receive this revelation because your destiny is significant and your soul is worthy of divine protection. As the appointed day approaches, remain vigilant and receptive to the signs unfolding around you. Pay attention to the subtle shifts in your environment and the intuitive nudges within your heart. Each sign is a piece of divine guidance, leading you closer to clarity and purpose. Trust in the unfolding of events, for they are aligned with a plan far greater than human comprehension. Stand firm in your faith, beloved. Let hope replace fear and let trust guide your steps. The light of heaven shines upon you, dispelling darkness and illuminating your path. What lies ahead is not uncertainty but revelation, an unveiling designed to strengthen your spirit and lead you toward peace and fulfillment. Hold fast to this truth. You are guided, protected, and deeply loved. The message flashing before you is not a coincidence. It is a lifeline extended from heaven itself. As April 9th approaches, embrace this sacred moment with gratitude and confidence. Walk forward with courage, knowing that you are under divine protection and destined for a future illuminated by grace, wisdom, and eternal light. Devoted heart, as you continue to receive this sacred message, a profound sense of awareness begins to settle within your soul. This is not a fleeting emotion or a passing thought. It is a divine stirring, an awakening designed to align you with truth and prepare you for what is destined to unfold on April 9th. You were not guided here by accident. Every word you hear has been orchestrated by heaven to illuminate your path, strengthen your spirit, and safeguard your soul from unseen dangers. In a world filled with distractions and uncertainty, it is easy to overlook the gentle whispers of divine guidance. Yet, this moment stands apart from all others. It is a heavenly interruption, calling you to pause, reflect, and recognize the presence of something greater than yourself. On April 9th, a sacred unveiling will occur, bringing clarity where confusion once reigned. Hidden truths will emerge, and you will be given the discernment needed to make choices that align with your highest good. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you as a warrior of light and a protector of divine truth. My presence is a testament to heaven's unwavering commitment to your safety and spiritual growth. Though unseen by human eyes, I remain vigilant, guarding your path and shielding you from deception. Whenever uncertainty seeks to trouble your heart, remember that you are surrounded by divine protection. Trust in this assurance, for you are never alone. You may have noticed subtle shifts in your life, unexpected delays, sudden realizations, or moments of clarity that seem to appear without explanation. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals guiding you toward your destiny. Heaven often redirects your path to protect you from harm and lead you toward blessings prepared long before you were born. What may have felt like obstacles were, in truth, acts of divine intervention designed to keep you aligned with your purpose. April 9th marks a sacred turning point. On this day, the veil between uncertainty and revelation will grow thin, allowing truth to shine with unmistakable clarity. Situations that once puzzled you will make sense, and questions that lingered in your heart will find their answers. This divine illumination is not meant to frighten you but to empower you. It is an expression of God's love, guiding you toward wisdom, peace, and spiritual renewal. Take a moment to reflect upon your journey. Consider the trials you have endured and the strength you have gained along the way. Each challenge has refined your spirit, preparing you for this moment of awakening. Like gold purified by fire, you have emerged stronger and wiser, capable of recognizing divine truth when it is revealed. Nothing you have experienced has been in vain. Every step has brought you closer to this appointed time. As April 9th approaches, you are being called to release every burden that weighs upon your heart. Let go of doubt, fear, and regret. These shadows cannot withstand the light of divine truth. Embrace faith, for it will guide you through uncertainty and lead you toward peace. Trust in the wisdom of heaven, knowing that you are being directed toward a future filled with purpose and blessing. Seek stillness in the presence of God. In prayer and reflection, you will find clarity and reassurance. Listen to the quiet voice within, for it carries divine wisdom meant to guide your steps. When you align your spirit with heavenly truth, confusion fades and confidence takes its place. Allow this sacred alignment to fill your heart with hope and courage as you prepare for the revelation that lies ahead. If this message resonates deeply within your soul, take this moment to affirm your faith. Like this video as a declaration of your belief, and share it with those who may be seeking guidance and reassurance. Leave a comment expressing your thoughts and testimony, for your words may inspire others to open their hearts to divine truth. By engaging with this message, you become a vessel through which light and hope are extended to the world. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving prophetic messages that uplift, inspire, and protect. Your subscription ensures that you remain connected to a source of spiritual encouragement and wisdom. If you feel called to deepen your connection, join the channel's membership and stand as a supporter of this divine mission. Your participation helps spread messages of faith and hope to souls across the globe. Remember, your support is more than an action. It is an act of faith. Each like, share, and subscription becomes a beacon of light, allowing these sacred messages to reach those who are searching for truth. Through your involvement, you help fulfill a higher purpose, ensuring that divine guidance touches countless lives. As this revelation continues to unfold, remain attentive and open-hearted. The moments ahead will bring deeper understanding and profound clarity. Trust in the process, for heaven is guiding every step you take. Hold on to this message with unwavering faith and prepare your spirit for what is about to be revealed. You will be grateful that you stayed to receive the fullness of this divine warning, for the truth that follows will illuminate your destiny with extraordinary brilliance. Bless soul, as this sacred message continues to unfold, a profound sense of divine assurance begins to settle gently upon your heart. You have not come this far by accident. Each word you have heard has guided you closer to truth, awakening your spirit and preparing you for the revelation destined to manifest on April 9th. This is more than a message. It is a heavenly encounter, divinely orchestrated to illuminate your path, protect your destiny, and draw you nearer to the eternal light of God's wisdom. You may feel a quiet stillness within you now, a sacred calm that surpasses human understanding. This peace is not ordinary. It is a divine confirmation that you are aligned with heaven's purpose. When the soul recognizes truth, it responds with serenity. Allow this peace to settle deeply within your spirit, for it is a sign that you are being guided by forces greater than anything of this world. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are being led with precision and care. I, Archangel Michael, remain steadfast by your side as a protector and messenger of divine truth. My presence is a shield of light, guarding you against deception and strengthening your resolve. Though invisible to your physical eyes, I stand watch with unwavering vigilance. In moments of uncertainty, remember that you are surrounded by heavenly protection. No darkness can prevail against the radiance of divine light that encircles you. As April 9th draws near, the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you grows increasingly charged with revelation. Hidden truths are preparing to surface, and clarity will replace confusion. What once seemed uncertain will soon become unmistakably clear. You may begin to notice subtle shifts, unexpected insights, renewed confidence, and an inner knowing that guides your decisions with precision. These are not coincidences but divine confirmations that you are walking in alignment with heaven's will. This appointed day represents a sacred threshold, a moment of awakening and transformation. It is a time when illusions dissolve, allowing truth to shine brightly. Situations that once perplexed you will reveal their true nature, granting you the wisdom to move forward with confidence. Embrace these revelations with courage, for they are given, not to disturb you, but to liberate you. Divine truth is a gift, illuminating the path that leads to peace and fulfillment. Reflect upon your journey and consider how far you have come. The trials you have endured have refined your spirit, shaping you into a vessel of strength and resilience. Every challenge you faced served a purpose, preparing you for this moment of awakening. Just as gold is purified through fire, your soul has been strengthened through adversity. You stand today not as you once were, but as someone wiser, stronger, and ready to receive divine guidance. You may recall moments when you felt lost or uncertain, when answers seemed distant and hope appeared dim. Yet even in those times, you were never abandoned. Heaven watched over you, guiding your steps and shielding you from unseen harm. The very fact that you are here now, receiving this message, is proof of divine intervention. You have been preserved for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. As April 9th approaches, you are being called to embrace discernment and spiritual clarity. Release any lingering doubts that cloud your judgment. Let go of fear, for it has no authority over your destiny. Replace uncertainty with faith, trusting that God's plan for your life is unfolding with perfect timing. When you walk in faith, you walk under divine protection, guided by wisdom that transcends human understanding. Take time to quiet your mind and open your heart in prayer. Seek divine guidance with sincerity, and you will receive answers that bring peace to your soul. Listen to the gentle whisper within, the still, small voice that speaks with authority and truth. It is through this sacred communion that you will recognize the path set before you. Trust in this guidance, for it is a light that will never lead you astray. Remain vigilant as the appointed day draws closer. Pay attention to the signs and revelations unfolding around you. What you discover may reshape your understanding and illuminate your future. Do not fear these changes, for they are expressions of divine love and protection. Heaven is clearing obstacles from your path, ensuring that you move forward in alignment with your highest purpose. Remember, beloved, that you are deeply cherished and eternally protected. This urgent message has reached you because your soul is precious in the eyes of God. You have been chosen to receive this divine warning, not as a cause for fear but as a beacon of hope. It is a reminder that you are never alone, and that heaven stands beside you in every moment of your journey. Stand firm in your faith as April 9th approaches. Let courage guide your steps and trust anchor your heart. The light of divine truth shines upon you, dispelling every shadow of uncertainty. Embrace the revelation that awaits, for it will lead you toward clarity, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. Hold fast to this sacred assurance. You are guided, protected, and loved beyond measure. The message flashing before you is a lifeline extended from heaven itself. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that your destiny is secure in the hands of divine grace. The hour of revelation is near, and your soul is ready to receive the blessings that await. My cherished child, you have reached this sacred moment not by chance but by divine design. From the very beginning, heaven has guided your steps, ensuring that this urgent message found its way to you. As April 9th draws near, the spiritual significance of this revelation reaches its peak. What you have heard is not merely a sequence of words. It is a lifeline from the heavens, a divine warning infused with love, protection, and eternal truth. Your soul was meant to receive it, and your presence here confirms that you have been chosen to awaken and align with your higher purpose. Pause for a moment and reflect on how far you have come. Each message has peeled back a layer of uncertainty, illuminating your path with clarity and wisdom. The stirring you feel within your heart is no coincidence. It is a sacred confirmation that heaven is speaking directly to you. This is your moment of awakening, a divine invitation to step into truth and embrace the protection that has always surrounded you. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you as a guardian of light, sent to shield you from darkness and guide you toward righteousness. My presence is a reminder that you are never alone. Even when you walk through uncertainty, even when doubt clouded your vision, heavenly forces remained at your side. Now, as this divine message reaches its culmination, know that you are enveloped in protection, strengthened by faith, and illuminated by truth. April 9th is not merely a date. It is a divine appointment etched into the fabric of eternity. On this day, what hath been hidden will be revealed, and clarity will shine upon your life like the dawn after a long night. Situations that once seemed confusing will become clear, and paths that once appeared uncertain will align with divine precision. This is a moment of revelation, renewal, and redemption. Receive it with an open heart and unwavering faith. You may have sensed the signs leading you here, an unexplainable pull, a quiet inner voice, or a feeling that something significant was about to unfold. These were not coincidences but divine signals guiding you toward this sacred truth. Heaven has been preparing you, strengthening you, and calling you into alignment with your destiny. Now, the moment has arrived for you to embrace the message fully and walk forward with courage. Release every fear that has burdened your spirit. Let go of doubt, regret, and uncertainty. These shadows have no power over you. You are stepping into a season of clarity and divine protection, where truth will guide your decisions and faith will anchor your heart. Trust in the wisdom of God, for His plans are perfect and His love is everlasting. Remember that divine warnings are expressions of compassion. They are not given to instill fear but to provide guidance and protection. Just as a lighthouse guides ships safely through the darkness, this message has illuminated your path. It is a reminder that you are seen, cherished, and deeply loved by the Creator. Your soul is precious, and heaven has intervened to ensure that you remain aligned with your purpose. As April 9th unfolds, remain vigilant and prayerful. Pay attention to the signs around you and listen to the quiet whispers of divine wisdom within your heart. Trust your discernment, for it has been sharpened by heavenly guidance. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are protected by divine grace and surrounded by celestial light. This is your moment to stand firm in faith. Embrace the truth you have received and carry it into your life with courage and conviction. Let your heart be filled with gratitude, your spirit strengthened by hope, and your soul illuminated by divine truth. The message flashing before you was not an accident. It was heaven's urgent call to awaken, guiding you toward salvation, clarity, and peace. Take a deep breath and receive this sacred assurance. You are protected, you are chosen, and you are never alone. The light of heaven surrounds you, and no darkness can overcome it. Walk forward in faith, trusting that your destiny is secure in the hands of divine grace. Type "I am saved and protected" in the comments if you receive this message with faith. Blessing code 1444 has just been released. As this prophetic message comes to its divine completion, know that you have not only received a warning but a sacred calling. By supporting this mission through super thanks, membership, or a PayPal offering, you help carry God's light to souls still searching in the darkness. Scripture declares, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over Luke 6:38. And today, this promise speaks directly to your spirit. Every seed you sow becomes a flame of hope, illuminating hearts across nations and drawing them closer to divine truth. I am answering the call to support this holy mission and help spread God's word to the ends of the earth. Your generosity becomes oil for the lamp, ensuring that this sacred light never fades. The PayPal donation link in the video description has been placed there for this very moment of obedience. This is not merely a donation. It is a prophetic act of faith and alignment with heaven's purpose. As you give, may the windows of heaven open over your life, releasing blessings of peace, protection, and abundance. Those who sow into this divine work shall reap a harvest of favor and grace. Step forward as a chosen vessel and partner in this sacred mission. Release your seed today through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal, and fulfill your divine assignment.